Welcome to Arts Blast on the Air. It's a podcast, it's a radio show, and an Alexa skill, presented by Ballet Vero Beach and Riverside Theater. Two of the greats in the Florida arts supporting the arts, and I'm Willie Miller, here each week, having the pleasure of talking with people in the arts on the Treasure Coast and beyond. Ballet Vero Beach ballet master, principal dancer, and choreographer Camilo A. Rodriguez will celebrate his 50th birthday in January, introducing the company's new season. He's created an exciting new repertoire for his golden anniversary with the same deep community involvement that has earned Ballet Vero Beach a truly dedicated following. The coming season subscriptions are now at the Riverside Theater box office. Discover a grand new season at balletverobeach.org. And now on with the show. My guests today are Leslie McKenzie and Michelle Nevaeh.
Yep.
Nevaeh.
Yep.
Okay. You explained it's heaven backwards.
Yes.
Do you get any reaction from people when you say that?
Some people know it right off the bat, and some people are very surprised by it. But yeah. I legally had it changed, and it's a new chapter of my life. So it's heaven.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, let's talk about what you're up to. The art club.
Yes.
Vero Beach Art Club.
Yep. I'm the president of the Vero Beach Art Club, and this year we're celebrating our 90th year operating in Vero Beach, and we're very excited about it. We've been doing a lot of really fun things, and we've got every first Friday of every month is gallery stroll, and we're elevating our level on our gallery strolls. As always, we had the cheese and crackers and wine and all of that. Now we've got some music and Butler passed hors d'oeuvres in the gallery, and every month we're going to do it was on a 6-week rotation. Now we're rotating every single month so that there's something new to see every first Friday. So we're excited about that. And in season, we do 350 people on gallery stroll. So
wow.
It's a nice night for us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just go way back here. I know that the club was founded in 1936.
Correct.
That's okay. That sounds all right. But 90 years, Michelle?
Yep.
Wow, that is such an incredible number.
Yes, and the club has come so far in those 90 years, and we think the people who founded our club would be very proud of the strides we're making and the things that we do. We just did in March, Under the Oaks was the 75th year for Under the Oaks. So it's, we've been a long time staple of the community, and we do so much with outreach for the community. People always say, why do I want to donate to the Vero Beach Art Club? And not only are you helping keep the lights on for 500 plus members, and giving them a place to be able to bounce craft ideas off of one another, share artistic techniques. But we also give back to the community with, we've worked with Feed the Lambs. We've worked with the jail. We do free veterans and first responder classes once a month. We supply all 17 schools in Indian River County with art supply money.
Oh.
We do scholarships for students that are looking to pursue the arts in college. We give up, $2,000 scholarships to several different students at different schools. There's just a lot we do to try to give back to the community.
For as long as I've been talking to people in the art club, and actually I'm a member, you're telling me things that I didn't really know.
I think the art club is the best kept secret in Vero Beach.
It's pretty incredible.
Everywhere I go, I went out to dinner one time and I forgot to take my name tag off, and the waiter kept looking at me and he's like, "What are you president of? The town?" And I'm like, "No," because the logo looks so small on the name tag. And I'll sit at the car wash and talk to somebody, and they're an artist and they never knew what they do. But we've got classes, we do summer camp, we do all our shows. The list goes on and on and on. And the amazing thing is that over 500 members, and we only have 2 paid employees. Everything's done by donations and volunteer time.
Wow.
And while I'm here, there's people at my house working hard in my garage, decorating a float for the 4th of July parade. So, I mean, we're just constantly going all the time, and it's a great group of people, and it's become a family. I made more friends here in my first year in Vero Beach than I did in 25 years living in Massachusetts. And the more you get involved, the more you get to know people, and they really do look out for each other. It's just a great community, and I think it keeps people vibrant in this industry, you know.
Yeah, when the art club began, was it over at the then Center for the Arts?
It was we acquired the property that the museum is on now. The founders of the Vero Beach Art Club, which was then called the Vero Beach Sketch Club, and it was 6 women sketching, and they worked a deal with the town for the property that the museum sits on now, and then the Center for the Arts came to us, who are now the museum, and they came to us and said, let's partner, let's do a public space where we can have galleries and exhibits and stuff like that. And we stayed there for a long time working with them. We're still on the lease with them. But we got an annex building when COVID hit because the museum had a lot more restrictions as to how they can open and all that, but we still needed to function. Our members still wanted to do things. So we rented a building over by Raw Space. And then we shortly, that didn't last too long. That was before my time. And then they moved to 14th Avenue by Taco Dive. And that's where we are now to this day. And we still do like Art by the Sea, our members invitational. We do all that stuff at the museum, but a lot of that's on hiatus with the construction happening at the museum now.
Yeah, a lot going on now.
Yes.
People should probably drive over there and take a look to see before they set their calendar and say, well, I have 5 minutes to get there. Go over and take a look.
Yeah. It's and it's going to be beautiful. They've got a really nice floor plans and all of that. It's going to be a beautiful space when they're all done.
Speaking of space, the space you're in now had been Tiger Lily, right?
I'm not sure. I know originally it was a church. I don't know who was there before us. That was before my time.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
We'll have to inform you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there are members of the club who were involved with Tiger Lily.
Possibly. The woman who's been getting our float ready is our historian. So I'll have to ask her. She has all the historical documents on the club.
I'm going to put you on the spot because I don't know the answer to this. Do you know the names of the founders of the art club?
Jeanette Beach was the founder, the original founder of it. And then the other 5 women I do not know. But that's the name of our gallery. It's in the front of our space is our gallery. And then you go up 2 stairs and it's the marketplace. And then our classroom's in the back and our office is in the back. But the name of our gallery is the Janet Beach Gallery.
Yeah, a lot of history there.
Yeah.
All around the building and the club.
I went through and I've read all the historical documents of the past, and it's amazing and what they wanted to do and how they evolved. And our founding, the women that found the club wanted to do a school, and that's what we're striving to do now. We've got 1 classroom, and we're going to try to launch this fall an online school, and then we also want to do a brick and mortar facility at some point in time where we can have several different mediums, because we're limited as to how many mediums we can teach now in just that 1 classroom.
Okay, I want to bring up something that's in July, but I have a feeling it's probably filled already. The adult summer camp, is that filled? It's a 5-day course, July 20th to 24th. Do you know if that's filled?
I'm not sure if it's filled yet, but they can call the office or go on our website and you'll be able to see there if it's filled.
Okay.
Every day it's changing, you know.
Well, yeah.
So,
the more people we get living here, the more people who want to participate.
exactly, yeah.
All right. And speaking of the going to your website, It is verobeachartclub.org. Is that correct?
Yep, that's correct.
And the address, 1903 14th Avenue.
Correct.
That's in Vero Beach. I have the hours here, Tuesday to Saturday, 11 to 3. And for First Friday gallery strolls, it's 5 to 8 p.m. as well.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Could we talk a little bit about you? You have, I'm looking what I got from the website, and you have an interesting background. You trained as an executive chef at
Yes,
CIA,
I did. Yep.
and here you are.
Yes.
What's cooking, Michelle?
I was classically trained at the Culinary Institute of America in Hyde Park, New York. I was a chef for many years, and then I had my daughter and didn't want to work nights, weekends, holidays. So I was a stay-at-home mom for 3 years, and then I went into the restaurant equipment supplies sales. So it's non-food items, but the whipped cream whippers that they use at Starbucks, those are one of our products. We represented 35 countries, companies from all around the world, and brought their product to the United States.
Wow.
Yeah.
Got to learn more about you. Live Edge River Epoxy Wood Tables.
Yes.
We don't have time to talk about it.
Okay.
I'll have to have you back, okay?
Yes.
All right,
Sure.
Michelle, not Heaven, but Nevaeh.
That's right.
Okay. From the Vero Beach Art Club. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for
having me. Good to talk to you.
Good to talk to you.
Thank you. Okay, it's a busy summer at Riverside Theater. That's Vero's gathering place with the Comedy Zone and Live in the Loop, Thursday through Saturday. Now with the Loop Kitchen and Bar, led by executive chef Sue Torres. Riverside Theater for Kids Summer brings productions of Frozen, some performances with pre-show dining, and Olaf's Summer Bash. The new season's complete calendar is online, so it's time to plan yours. It's all at riversidetheater.com.
Experience the power of world-class dance this August at the Riverside Dance Festival. Ballet Vero Beach and Riverside Theater proudly present the return of Dimensions Dance Theater of Miami, South Florida's acclaimed contemporary ballet company. Be inspired by incredible athleticism and innovative choreography in an unforgettable evening of dance. Performances run August 6th through 8th at Riverside Theater. Get your tickets today at balletverobeach.org or at the Riverside Theater box office. Finding the right home loan should feel like the last piece of a puzzle. Here in Vero, one name stands out for experience you can trust. Gina Melton at Riverside Mortgage Solutions.
With over 16 years of local expertise, I'm not just a loan originator, I'm your neighbor. Don't settle for an out-of-town lender. Talk to me at 772-205-8880. Call me, Gina Melton, with Riverside Mortgage Solutions.
Riverside Mortgage Solutions is an equal housing lender. NMLS 1712816 and NMLS 877888.
Are you a therapist or a nurse seeking the multi-state compact license? In the state of Florida, these and many other industries require a Level 2 live scan background check for clearance to work in your industry. A1A Fingerprints is your certified live scan source from Broward to Brevard. And if you're a medical provider, you need to be registered on the ACA web portal. A1A Fingerprints will help you navigate and comply with the law. Call 772-494-6556 or visit a1afingerprints.com. A1A Fingerprints.
USA all day. Vero's 4th of July is going to be free, fun, and fire. The fun starts at Riverside Park at 6 with live music by Riptide, plus food trucks, pie eating, hot dog, and hula hoop contests. And enjoy a dazzling display of pyrotechnic pageantry with 4th of July fireworks at 9 o'clock. It's sponsored by the City of Vero Beach, Millennium Cremation Service, Formula One Window Tint of Vero Beach, Kiwi Car Wash, and Lori Davis of Dale Sorensen Real Estate. USA all day. July 4th, Riverside Park, Vero Beach.
And we are back with Arts Blast on the Air. I'm Willie Miller, and we're going to talk about history, sort of. Well, yeah, there is a lot of history here. I have
Leslie McKenzie with Vero Heritage.
Okay. And Vero Heritage is the Heritage Center downtown in Vero Beach, combined with the Citrus Museum. In fact, it's called the Heritage Center and Indian River Citrus Museum.
That's right.
Haven't been there for quite a while. I've been to events there, activities.
Okay.
But I haven't gone in as a museum goer for quite a long time. Can you talk about the museum?
Sure. So we call the museum the Tiny but Mighty Museum because it is just right now just one room, but it is about an hour and a half trip through the history of the citrus
Wow.
industry and Indian River citrus.
Now, okay, I'm walking in for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea about the citrus history in Indian River County. Say I'm a visitor to town.
Mm-hmm.
What will I find? How do I spend that hour and a half?
Well, it's a museum. It's a docent-led tour. So
Okay.
it's a lot of storytelling. She talks about, her name is Kathleen Cunningham, and she's brilliant. She's a student of citrus history. And she will tell you about, she'll take you all the way back to like the 1500s when the first seeds made their way here. And then she'll walk through just the history, the ups and downs of the industry and kind of what's going on today. And it's just, she can really answer pretty much any questions you have about Indian River citrus, about how it's the most famous citrus district in the world, and what's happening right now with it.
How did it become? I mean, pineapple was big here at one point.
Yep.
How did citrus take over from pineapple? Do you know that?
You know, I think it really comes back to when they drained the land, and a lot of people were moving here. A lot of marketing went into getting people to come and purchase the Indian River Farms land that was newly available for farming, and citrus had just really taken off. People had found a lot of success with it, and that was one of the things that you really can't get everywhere in the United States. And so they use that in their marketing a lot. And I think it just kind of took off from there.
Could you talk about citrus labels?
Yes.
That's an art form in itself.
It is. Yeah, it is. So citrus labels, really, they're beautiful. They're really unique. I would say like they really phased out during the World War II era. But prior to that, they came to represent the varying levels of quality of citrus. Our president, Brenda Eubanks Burnett, is very knowledgeable about this. She's written a couple of books about it, and she gives talks about it. So if any organizations in town would be interested in having us come and give a talk about citrus labels and the history of the citrus industry, Brenda gives a fabulous talk about it. But they're beautiful. They're historic. They aren't really made and used anymore. So we do have them to see in the museum, and we have the original vintage citrus labels for sale as well as part of a fundraiser. But the other thing to know about the citrus labels is our organization takes part in the statewide citrus crate label trail. So Indian River County has its own extension of the statewide trail. That's something that the Citrus Museum, it's one of our programs, and it's sponsored by the Tourist Development Council and other private sponsors around town.
And what is it?
It's an art in public places and tourist development program. And so it's basically a enlarged reproductions of the vintage citrus crate labels that are placed in places of interest around Indian River County. And the intent is really for us as citizens to be able to kind of enjoy and remember that era and appreciate the beauty of the labels. But it's also an opportunity because we have a map. And so it's an opportunity for people who are visiting town to kind of go around and have the ability to appreciate those as well, but to visit specific places of interest around town to get to know our area better.
Yeah. Well, so the Heritage Center has history. The country has history.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to be celebrating
We are.
the history of the country with a Colonial Costume Ball. Now, we're recording on a Wednesday, and it's this coming weekend.
Friday,
so, anybody listening after that will have missed it.
Or enjoyed it.
What will they enjoy?
So the Colonial Costume Ball is an opportunity for us to give the community a way to interact with history instead of just coming to the museum and hearing about it and going. We wanted to give people a chance to kind of be surrounded by it. And so this is, it's a costume ball, but you don't have to come in a costume. You're welcome to come as you are, of course. There is a costume contest. There also will be a British spy in the room. So there is a game as well to try and uncover the spy during the event. But we'll have a fret knot band that will be playing, authentic sort of 1700s era colonial music and some patriotic music as well. And there will be 6 dancers teaching us dances that go along with that music. And then they're instructors. So you can join in on the dancing if you'd like to, or you can just watch and enjoy it. We'll also have Treasure Coast Fife and Drum. So they're going to be marching into Yankee Doodle.
Oh, I love them.
Yes. We're excited about that. That's going to be a fun part. So they're going to come in and we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance, and they're going to play the national anthem. So we'll sing along to that, and they'll post the colors. And so that'll be a fun part as well. But really, it's just an opportunity for us to get together as a community. It reasonably priced is a $25 ticket. There are a couple tickets left. So if you're interested in coming, definitely go on to veroheritage.org or come into the museum today and get your tickets. Pepper and salt barbecue will be there, and food's included in your ticket price. We also have a cash bar if someone's interested in that, but food and drinks are included in the ticket price. Only thing not included is alcohol.
Okay, and we will remind people that it is July 3rd.
July 3rd.
At 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
So if you're hearing this afterwards, boy, did you miss a good time.
Or we really loved partying with you. But yeah, the other thing that's happening July 3rd at the Heritage Center is we have a time capsule going in right at the flagpole at the Heritage Center. So all the different, historic neighborhoods and different cities and towns in Indian River County will have their own time capsule, and those will all be buried right in front of the flagpole at the Heritage Center. The ceremony for that is at 10 o'clock in the morning on July 3rd.
Okay.
Well,
okay. Is all of this information on the website now?
It is. It's on veroheritage.org. It's also on covb.org, City of Vero Beach, covb.org. Lots of information. Both of these events that I just mentioned are part of the USA All Day program through the city. And so there's a lot of other fun things going on, of course, on July 4th. There's the parade downtown. Right out front of the Heritage Center, there'll be the USA All Day T-shirts for sale, and just all kinds of fun festivities going on downtown during the parade. And then at 4 o'clock over at Riverside, the veteran event starts, and that's not to be missed. A little birdie told me there is going to be a flyover, so you don't want to wait for the fireworks to get over to Riverside. I would head over there around 4. There's going to be a really great ceremony there, and food trucks, bounce houses, hot dog eating contest, pie eating contest, just so much fun stuff going on over there.
An old-fashioned 4th of July.
That's right, in Vero Beach, on the river.
Are you going to the Colonial Costume Ball in costume?
Absolutely. Betsy Ross will be there.
Okay. What's your costume going to look like?
Okay, so I did get a big fancy dress with the big poofy sides. And the 1776 flag, because of course I'm making the flag.
Okay.
And there's a lot of us are dressing up, but again, you don't have to.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Now, how do people get tickets?
You can come into the Citrus Museum on downtown on 14th Avenue, or you can go to veroheritage.org. Thank you. Okay.
Is the Citrus Museum something that has memberships?
That's a great question. We don't have memberships at the moment.
Are you thinking about it?
We are thinking about it, yes.
Okay.
Now that we have a lot more going on at the Heritage Center and Citrus Museum, we have a lot more to offer. So it's something we're certainly thinking about.
Okay. All right. If you want to go in, it's $5 donation?
Yes. It's a recommended donation. We don't turn anyone away.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to turn you away and myself too, because we're about out of time.
Okay.
So I will thank you for coming in, talking about the Colonial Costume Ball and the Heritage Center and Indian River Citrus Museum. Leslie McKenzie, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. And thanks again to Michelle Nevaeh. And thank you, as always, out there for joining us again this week for Arts Blast on the Air. It's a podcast, a radio show, and an Alexa skill, all presented by Riverside Theater and Ballet Vero Beach. We're covering the arts online and in Arts Blast, the free weekly Florida Arts News email. I'm Willie Miller, inviting you back next week, and thanks for listening.